Okay, then.
Oh, like Rick, I don't know if this is such a good idea, man. Morty, shut up. Just roll the fucking dice. Morty, just roll the dice.
Love?
That actually ain't too bad. You're doing good.
What, babe?
You're surprisingly enough, your voice was activating my filter. Dear fucking lord. Luckily,
Listen,
it might be too quiet.
Sometimes I'm the big dumb. All right, are y'all ready to start? Are we ready? Let's go ahead and get started.
I gotta open sheets. 1 second.
We don't allow that here
Go fuck
in
yourself.
AshWinter. Okay, but later.
Okay. Not gonna deny it. Oh, Jesus.
Boom, 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 boom.
I forgot how many sheets I have on this.
So, where we last left off.
Ooh, hello, boys.
Where we last left off, the party had gone through a series of rooms. Some of the rooms containing challenges which they bypassed relatively easily. Other rooms containing challenges which were slightly more entertaining, such as getting a couple of vampires high on celestial blood.
One completely passed out.
One completely passed out, and also bribing a rather large man who is probably some sort of fiend or evil baron or something or another. You ended up crossing a room with this big, like, congealed blood on the bottom of it fairly easily, thanks to some monk stuff and some rings of water walk and stuff and some flying stuff. Scylla got you through the bone room. But now you entered into the final room, the foyer for the mistress's inner chambers. And there you found a spire containing Oz's soul, and guarding it, 2 Erinyes and a Baelor. It was a fight. It was a pretty rough fight, actually. Some of you got very, very horrendously close to dying. I don't think you realize how close some of you actually were. But you did triumph at the end. Sigurd over here, I'm looking at your health, and I'm just like, ooh.
Oh, that's
buddy.
after the healing.
I know. Don't worry, there's 3 other people that are not far above you. But after eventually triumphing over the Baelor and the Erinyes, you retrieved Oz's soul. And now you have your friend back. And this is where we will pick up the session with Oz and company. I almost said and the Ozettes, but not right now. Right now it's just Oz and Co.
Wouldn't be wrong, but you know.
So, what are you guys doing?
I say let's back and go save the beholder.
Well, you guys can go do that. I'm gonna wait till we.
Are you
You're gonna wait to what?
We need to get out of here. Our job is done. We need to leave.
Yeah, but we made a promise.
And I feel bad for leaving him and him being freed and then probably going back into that cage. Or dead.
He's a beholder. Why should we care?
Because we made a promise.
Yeah, I gotta agree with yours.
Sometimes we make promises in order to get to where we want to get to. Our job was to get to us. We're done with our job. We should leave.
You do realize I can teleport us out anywhere in this entire building, right?
Yes, but the longer we stay here,
That's
the more
great. Let's
longer
do it
we
right
put
now.
ourselves and Oz's soul in danger.
And that's why you have me holding it.
Well, I feel like he's saying he don't quite trust you.
If I was going to kill Oz, I'd have my dagger eat him.
Your dagger doesn't have a mouth, though.
Oh my god. I'm killing Rel for that one.
You've been trying for weeks. We've all been trying
I haven't
for
been trying.
weeks. It's
I've just
not
been-
gonna happen.
I've just been laying out random encounters, and she's just been walking into them. As a note, Sigurd, while you're sitting here, like kind of observing this discussion, and pretty much the second that you chime in, you feel something kind of a little warm and slimy on your foot, and you look down. You look down, and you see this black and red slug crawling across your big toe. And it looks up at you
Adventure.
with these two eyes, and it says, "Adventure."
The fuck?
It's your slug, Oz.
As a note,
What?
no one else heard Adventure say anything. Only Sigurd did.
Yeah, but we heard him say, "What the fuck?"
Did Oz hear it through the shield?
Oz heard it through the shield. Yes.
Good.
Good.
That's an important note.
Feels weird. I'm not sure I like it. Adventure.
The slug kind of almost gives you this little nod. You might be imagining it. It could just be a slug, and it could just be bobbing its head. You might be having psychosis, psychotic hallucinations.
Let's
Based
be
off
honest.
of
At this low of HP, I probably have some brain damage.
Yeah, this is you kind of have to question yourself for a second.
Boy. Anyways, let's I'm with the old beholder and all getting the hell out of the way and we getting out of here, yeah? Kinda not feeling the best,
How much do you love me?
I barely know you, Dot, so not at all.
You might want to
I
answer
love
the
you, Todd.
question. How much do you love me?
Stella walks over and gives Gailey a hug.
I
Oh.
take out 5 minor healing potions and hand them to her.
Hey!
Now, how much do you love me?
I repeat that I don't know you. Love is kind of something you need to, know somebody for. I
I
respect
think
you.
you don't have a lot of love in your heart.
I don't. Anyways, I respect you.
Then give me a hug.
Oh God,
Eve is freaking me out.
this is weird, dude.
Give me a
You-
hug, and I'll give you some healing potions enough to heal you.
All right. Big old
Turn-
bear hug. Picks her up.
Oh,
Holds her over his head.
okay.
You
Calculate.
want a hug? Yeah, there's a hug. Yeah.
Yep.
Drops her down.
So I gave her 5. I'm gonna give you 20 minor healing potions.
Let's
Should that be
Holy
enough?
shit.
potion of healing is the minor one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start rolling till I hit 20 or full health. Let's see which one hits first.
Sure. Go for it. There's not a good way to roll them all at once.
No, there's not.
You could roll all.
Continue. I'm gonna do this over and over again.
That's fine. So, you
got
hand
5?
him healing potions. Yeah, you got 5. Hand him the healing potions. Who is all doing what? Right now, you're left in this room. There's ashes from where the previous demons died. There's the portal on the side of the room. There's 2 exits to the room. The spire is broken in pieces. The ruby is dark, and across the walls there are just hundreds and hundreds of swords and weapons and stuff like that.
Anybody else need healing?
My soul.
I would tell you, but roll 20 isn't loading. Cast this
Oh
shit.
shit. Uh-oh.
Hey, out of curiosity, would like a minor pot of healing, like 10 of them, equal a greater or something like that?
Technically 2 equals a greater.
How many
'Cause-
equals superior? Like I'm just trying to find a faster way to get through 20.
I think 3 is a superior. I don't remember. You can
Let's find out.
roll. Yeah, somebody roll a superior.
That is superior.
8. So a superior is 4.
All right. So I've already used 5, so 9.
Yeah, Cass needs help healing in a big, big way.
Yep.
How much do you love me, Cass?
What is this?
Can I roll a strength check to see how hard I hug her?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh God.
Just
It
enough.
stopped giving me health.
Oh, it won't give you health. You have to manually add it.
Yeah, you have to manually add it and calculate it.
Mhm.
No, you don't. But I figured
Wait,
it out. It's okay.
Okay.
What?
Weird. Yeah, you go into hugger and you realize that your left shoulder very well might be broken.
That's a very strong possibility.
You're like, oh wait, hold on.
Okay.
I only attacked I think once in that fight too.
Yeah, for the
For the
most
rest
part,
of
you
it,
were
I was
picking
just
people
healing
up.
people.
Yeah.
I hand him 10 healing potions. Lessers.
Hey, you gave me blessed weapon.
Yeah. I did that as well.
Well, from
Which
what
was
I
really
remember,
You
I
would've
gave
cleared 100
you
damage.
more healing potions earlier.
The holy weapon last fight did almost as much damage as one of the other characters in the group total. I will tell you that.
I wanted to hit 100 damage. I was so close.
One of the characters in the group, I will not say who, one of the characters in the group only did like 120 damage that entire fight.
I
And
just
you did
used
like
20
97.
potions, and I'm still not full health.
And how much are you off out of character?
So as a
3.
note, this whole process, all of this taking place, has taken about 10 minutes at this point.
How much?
Yo, was it Cass that only did 120 damage?
It was not. I'm not counting cast because of the holy weapon.
Okay.
Was it Sigurd? I think it was Sigurd.
I'm gonna
It was
Say
Sigurd.
Probably me.
How much do you have left to heal?
Oh, 3. I'm perfectly fine now.
Okay.
It was just more of a funny what the hell?
Okay, so I gave a total of so add 30 more vials.
Is roll 20 really laggy for everybody else?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even opening up for me at first, so.
Yeah, it's like stupid laggy.
Weirdly, it's not for me. Yeah, let me try canceling the music for a minute.
Ow.
Still laggy.
What browser
Like,
are you using?
Chrome.
My advice is to not use Roll20 on Chrome. Their support for Chrome is garbage. I have to use it on Firefox. I don't have an
Then
option.
I have to download Firefox.
Firefox is the best browser.
Wrong.
I went to school for network security, right?
Firefox doesn't have better Twitch TV. Wrong.
Yeah, but Firefox
it
doesn't
does.
track
How
information
about,
like Google
guys?
does.
How about we just all decide we have our own favorite browsers and we just play D&D?
Yeah, I would love to.
I would agree with this unless someone uses Edge, in which case you're wrong.
Yeah, then you're a shit.
I'm on this boat. Let's go.
This in Mozilla. Let's see if it does any better.
Firefox has better Twitch TV. I just looked it up.
Shut up.
Oh, does it
Damn
now?
Ren.
Does
Okay,
it, like
so-
really? It didn't used to.
It's a different application, but it's called something else and stuff. But it does the same stuff. Anyways, so
So
what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? There is a
Um,
portal. That's a black portal, similar to the other ones you've seen. There are 2 exits in the room. So far, there's been nothing since you fought the Baylor. It's been about 10 minutes, and I will say at this point, y'all have collected the loot because I know somebody's going to say something about loot.
Yep, meat.
So
Meat.
okay, yeah, I put that in chat.
I know.
It's 3.55 million gold worth of precious gems, armor, and other things. And there is a brilliant set of scale mail mounted on the wall, and it's made of this dark metal with golden trim. It looks really bizarre and strange, and you wouldn't think twice about it, except for the fact that it's giving off these little small wisps of shadow every now and then. and a black and white metal staff inscribed with blue and yellow runes.
What did the runes say?
They're just arcane runes.
Okay.
Oh. I forgot to put the duration.
Somebody want to grab that armor there?
Yep.
I
We
don't
should.
like admitting that Rin is right, but
Anyways,
it's better.
yeah, for Roll20 specifically, Firefox. Their Chrome support is really bad. That's Roll20's fault, not Chrome's.
How's Kaz?
Oh.
I'll let you know here in a second.
Okay.
Alright, so Tensor's transformation is off.
Yep. Make me a con save.
Who?
Oh, I literally can't fail it.
Oh, you can't? Okay.
No, wait, hold on. It's a DC 15, isn't it?
I don't remember. I think it's a DC.
It's DC 15.
So you could
I actually can fail it.
Okay.
But I didn't.
Did you roll?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool. All right. So yeah, you feel the drain wear off, and after that intense surge of physical energy, it's not great. It doesn't feel very good, but you manage to resist the major effects of it.
I hand him 4 more graders.
Okay.
God, I sincerely hope we don't have another fight coming up.
Who knows?
That's why I'm giving everybody health potions. How does Seraph look?
I know.
I'm not
I mean,
dead.
If we can walk and heal at the same time, just an
Yeah, you
idea.
could.
Yeah, Stella flies over to this portal thingy and sticks her head in it.
Okay. You die. No. Stick your head in it.
Portal falls, everyone dies.
Yeah, portal falls, everybody dies. Portal closes, Scylla gets final destination. So
Enough time.
stick your head through that. Listen, fucking Will's character in What Lies Below is worse. Anyways, so you stick your head in, and on the other side you see a let me go look at the other.
So Seraph, how much do you love me?
Okay, so on the other side, you see there is a long hallway that leads to a set of double doors. These double doors, this hallway is not quite a hallway; it's more of a foyer. It's like a greeting hall. These double doors are very different than the other double doors you've seen here. They are inscribed with all sorts of arcane runes, and you see a symbol on both of the doors. Sprouting out of the center of the doors, almost like from somebody's back, is a pair of wings, and at the top of the doors there's a pair of horns that curl straight out of the center between the two.
What's in there?
Scylla literally floats herself back up, so she's still dangling upside down. Looks fancy.
So, Love over there said that she can teleport us out of here, so I say we get the fuck out of here, yeah?
We need to go to the boulder.
Yes.
I'm gonna behold you in a second.
So Seraph, how much do you love me?
Is that a hug? I like
She said in
hugs.
chat.
It's some type of hug, dear. Some type.
Alright. You did just give me a bunch of health, so I guess I owe you at least a little bit. So I guess we're saving this beholder.
Alright, the beholder, fine.
Okay, so
I don't like it.
So I vote we just all sprint back, tell the beholder to get the fuck out, and then we get the fuck out because that main lady girl scared the shit out of me. I'll be honest.
To be honest, why don't I just tell the beholder that I'm gonna take him out, have him deactivate the room for me again, go over to him, polymorph him, and dimension door into the same room you guys are in, and then get us out.
Can
That was
you
a
do
lot of
all that?
magic. I don't.
Brain hurts. Ugh.
Um,
You have a brain?
The adventure!
Indeed.
Indeed, what?
Nothing.
I think this guy took too many hits to the head.
Oh, probably, mate. So, mate. Probably so.
All right, let's go get Captain Eyeballs. Get him out of here. And let's go
Well,
save whatever the next one is.
I think he said that he had the ability to teleport himself out.
I
And why
believe that
hasn't he?
he said he would guard the door with his life.
Yeah.
You really think
and
he's
then-
left?
No, but what I'm saying is that we don't even have to go into the room. We just say like, hey, eyes, you can leave. Thanks.
Wait. If I remember correctly, yeah, we had to use his eyeball power thing to get through a room that would have killed us, yeah? And he ain't gonna be looking at that room no more, so we ain't gonna be able to make it through. So there's no point in making it
But
back.
he said he would stay at the room until he returned.
Also, she can just teleport.
Oh, hits to the head. Hits to the head.
Adventure.
Indeed. Sorry,
I don't-
talking to myself.
Didn't Tiki talk to himself kind of like that?
Yeah, but that's because he took too many hits to the head.
It's to the head, dear. It's to the
Well,
head.
that's what the mask was for. The mask took the hits, not him.
Yeah.
It might have been too late, Zilla.
Goes over. I pat her on the head. Oh, yeah, cute little one, aren't you?
I try.
Eve hands Seraph 10 graders. Next time when I ask if you love me, it's just a tease. Just a tease.
Ah. Thank you, but yeah.
Oh, jeez, this is so awkward. I'm not ready for any kind of long-term relationship.
I don't like watching
Alright.
people die, okay?
Then let's leave.
All right,
Let's
go.
get the eyeball and go.
Okay.
As a wise man once said, let's get like a tree and get the fuck out of here.
So, do you guys go back the way you came, or do you exit through the south door?
South door.
The one
Yeah, there's
that's
a door.
below.
Oh.
Oh, there's a door here.
Oh shit.
Oh, whoa, there's a door there.
You can go through either one, or you can enter the portal. These are your choices.
Well,
We
the portal sounds
don't
like a
have
bad
a clue
idea.
where that door goes. We ain't got a clue where the portal goes. So I say we just double back.
Same
I
here.
agree.
I agree.
Okay, but what if this way is faster?
What if it isn't?
And what if we run into enemies that we have to fight?
We could punch.
And what if I don't know? I'm going this way, and I'll walk through the door.
Okay. So you open up the door and you begin walking through to the other side. The other
Still
side
follows.
doors. Okay. The other side doors are actually closed at this point, and as you reach them,
Because I closed them.
you notice that the doors are ever so slightly cracked, and you kind of push the door open a little bit, and you notice something strange immediately, and that's the fact that it's only been a few minutes, but your vampire friends are gone. Now, they were pretty incapacitated a minute ago.
Shit, we're going through the portal. I'll go running back through here.
Oh,
What?
okay.
What?
Yeah, listen.
Solar pokes her head in.
Yeah,
Those
you don't.
motherfuckers that were passed out ain't there no more.
You do not see the vampires or the fat guy.
Hello?
Oi! Stop it.
Stop it.
Where'd they go?
I don't know, and I don't want to know where they went. I'm sure it ain't good.
I have a feeling since we were in the middle of a fight and they heard the commotion, they would end up dead, so they fled. Pretending they're
Now,
not there.
I'm not the brightest
We know.
leaf on the tree, but
What?
it seems weird.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it. It seems weird that they were passed out another night.
Yeah.
The fat guy probably ate them and ran.
That's not how it works. Hey, Scylla, do me a favor. Stand on the other side of this door and let me close.
This door? Right here?
Yep, that door right there.
Alright.
Yeah, Cass closes the door.
You close the door all the way?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I open the door back up.
Okay, Scylla's gone.
Shit.
Guys,
Oh no.
I think it's on a different plane.
I'm gonna put your token right here for now.
Alright.
oh, damn it. Sigurd, close
Like
the
I
door
said,
behind me.
I think we need to pick a different way. I'm not closing the door.
Cass closes the door and then opens it up.
Okay, you close the door and you open it up, and whenever you do so, Sigurd's just standing there staring at you like, what?
Hmm.
What if I open the door?
I'll get to you in a second.
Okay.
Guys, we don't leave without everyone.
Then, oh god.
I'll just do a quick pop. Just pop there, get her, pop her right back. That's easy.
Okay.
It's easy.
How are you planning to pop back?
He hadn't thought it through yet, love. He's kind of like me. Too many hits to the head.
I'm a man of action.
Some would say adventure.
Adventure.
Okay, just close the damn door.
Okay.
Christ.
How about we all go out the door? I have my
We can't,
familiar
one of us-
Anixia shut the door, and I just make her disappear and reappear next to me.
If she can. We don't know what kind of magic this is.
You're very much right. We
All
don't.
I'm saying is that we need to get her. We're not going to exchange one soul for another.
Your brother is stupid, Oz. Just like you.
Wow.
And I say this because I have the shield on my back as I say this.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Oz would currently be doing the same thing.
I know you would.
That he would.
That's why I stated just like you.
Alright,
Okay.
so... what's the
I don't
plan
care who
again?
does it. Just shut the door and open it.
Alright, I shut the door, and then I go to open it up again.
Okay, Seraph, do you enter before then?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I
So
do say as I'm closing it, I do not like this. Don't like it at all.
I don't like you.
Fucking idiot.
Okay, so you close the door, and then whenever you reopen it, both Cass and Seraph are gone.
Shit. Alright, Eve, do you want to go to another magical dimension? Or, do you want me to? I don't trust it.
It's either we all go and I can have my familiar do it. Because wherever they went, I don't know where, but... Is there any runes on the door that prevent such a measure? That
You can go ahead and make me a investigation check.
sure thing.
Something's unwell in hell.
Shadow Scale's gonna help me. 21.
21. You look and you don't see like any runes that would cause this. It's really weird.
Maybe it's a different dimension, technically. I take out my wand of detect magic and cast detect magic.
The rug that you're standing on is very, very magical right now.
That was not magical.
Conjuration.
Okay, I take out a spell scroll of dispel magic and I dispel the magic.
Okay,
I think I dispel, yes.
go ahead.
Does she tell me that it's magical?
Yeah, I point down and say, that wasn't magical earlier.
I immediately jump up and do like the sprawl with one foot on either wall, hands on the wall, so I'm not.
It's conjuration magic. God damn.
Don't trust it.
Okay, I try and dispel it. I need to do a charisma check, right?
Yeah, you'll go ahead and make a charisma roll.
24.
Oh, yeah, I think that succeeds. You, yeah. The highest for mundane magic is 19. The highest for godly magic is 25. So I think you succeed. Well, no, actually, it's a 35, depending on the plane. Anyways, so as this is happening, you reach down and you dispel the magic, and the magic fades in your vision. So Scylla, you walk into the room and look around, and you're like, the fuck? And then all of a sudden, you turn around, you see the door close, and then when it closes, you turn back around and you can hear the faint. And you look down and there's 2 sleeping vampires on the floor.
Oh.
Only moments later, you kind of look at the vampires and you're like, fuck, and then you turn back around and suddenly Cass and Seraph are also standing there.
Hello.
Hi?
Found them.
Yeah, we don't really care about them. We came here for you.
Oh. How sweet. Thank you.
I feel like this isn't going to be the last time.
That we have to save her?
Probably.
I feel like she'll do just fine by herself.
I mean, I could get out of here anytime I want, really.
I'm just gonna give y'all Lily's location and everything, okay? Save her next, please.
Well, I guess we might as well figure out where we are.
Is this the same room? Does it look like the same room?
Looks exactly the same. It's so much the same. It's like it's some uncanny valley shit trying to imagine what just changed, because the only changes that ever happened to the room happened out of your own sight. So like you walked into the room, turned around, saw the door closed, there were no vampires. You turned back around, there were vampires. You look at the vampires and turn back around towards the door, and Seraph and Cass are standing there. Cass, you and Seraph, you're both kind of looking off to the side, like at the door, watching the door close for a second, kind of on your guard, and then the door closes. You wait for a second, and then you hear, and you turn, and you see Scylla and 2 vampires. Funny enough, the fat guy's not there, but the 2 vampires are.
This is something to do, some kind of time manipulation or something, and it's just, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Cass is like, I know the DM.
I don't know what you're talking about. What happened?
So, if I could be mistaken, but this room and the room we were in exists in different places in time.
What?
How we sync those up, I don't know.
What?
Yeah, okay.
Silly, time isn't a physical place.
Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta go.
Cass has an aneurysm and takes exactly 170 points of damage. Yeah, it's a big ball of wiggly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Oh, like Jeffrey was. Okay.
Jeffrey.
Oh. He was one of my crew members. Don't worry about it.
I love how Jeffrey equals almost Jeff.
It's usually where the name comes from, yeah. No, you're right. So, Sigurd, you and Eve and Zuma are the only ones left on this side, aside from, Eve's small army, her little posse she carries around. So, what are you guys doing over on this side?
I dispelled the magic.
Right, so you dispelled the magic. Okay.
I gingerly like put a toe on it first, like not so sure. Right.
rug-
So do you think that solved it? Should we be able to open the door and be able to see him?
Maybe. Worth a try.
All right, open the door. I open the door.
You open the door.
I
They
also
don't
want to try
appear to be
opening
there.
the door.
Okay, you open the door. You
What's
guys
here?
don't see each other.
Oh.
Oh man.
Is the
Yeah,
mat?
they're still going.
Is the mat still magical?
Nope.
Wait, 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 wait.
So let's
I have an
remember.
idea. I have an idea. Solo walks to the door. Close the door.
Okay. Cass closes the door.
Do I see even?
Wait, did you walk on the other side of the door?
Yeah.
Oh, I misunderstood. Whenever you walk into the other side and Cass closes the door, Sigurd, you kind of turn to Eve for a second after opening the door, like shit, it's not there. Turn to Eve, and then you look back, and Scylla's standing right next.
Got it!
Fuck!
Scylla walks to the door. Shut the door, please.
Shit. Shut the door.
You shut the door. Scylla, you see Cass and everybody.
Alright, I figured it out. We don't need to walk through the door. Oh, who's gonna shut the door?
Okay, I understand. Everybody through the fucking door. You too, Inazuma.
Coming.
I like to imagine Scylla just popped in, figured it out, just walked through the other door, just had someone shut it. That was it.
I figured it was that, but I just wasn't sure.
I still have no clue what's going on. I walked through the door.
Now that it's been figured out, it almost seems like it might be some kind of loose defensive mechanism, perhaps.
Okay.
That if done incorrectly could end up terribly, terribly wrong.
I'm going to leave Inazuma. Well, Inazuma's coming through the door. I'm gonna have Anixia shut the door.
Okay, so Inazuma, you go through the door as well? Okay,
Sam?
good talk.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. My internet's taking a dump right now, so y'all are cutting out in and out, and Roll20 is being really.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna move Sam through the door.
Oh
So-
yeah.
Oh yeah. So Sam comes through the door. I'm sorry, Inazuma comes through the door. And you have Anixia shut the door?
Yep.
Okay. Anixia shuts the door. It's a little heavy for her, so it's she can do it after, a couple of agonizing seconds watching her try.
I'm so sorry, my darling.
She's like,
I'll give you plenty of food later. Promise.
and then the door shuts.
Hello.
Yep. And you
I
can all see
dismiss
each other.
her and then resummon her.
Poof, she appears. I went and looked this up. This does work. I was like, can you dismiss your familiar if they're on a different plane of existence? The answer is yes, you can.
Okay.
If not, they disappear anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I didn't know you could do that. That seems
Okay.
silly. Anyway,
Okay. So, but we have a problem, I think.
Yes.
So, we shut the door. The vampires came here, but they're not there anymore. But now we're here with the vampires, which means we're here but not there.
Love, we're here with the vampires right now. I'm staring at them.
Yes. But the vampires are here, and not there.
This
room
means
came
we
through the-
are the plane that we came in on, not the opposite plane.
Are you sure? How do we know that we just didn't end up in a different plane?
Planes haven't been invented yet.
oh,
What if
I gotta
this
go.
is a different room than the
I gotta
first
go to
room we came
bed.
through?
I suddenly feel like I've been awake for 48 hours. I need to go to bed.
No, you have to sit through this.
All right, Sigurd. I'm gonna give you one of my swords, and we're gonna stand on one side of the room. We're gonna run each other really, really fast, and we're gonna stab each other to death.
Why?
because if I have to hear you talk one more time, I'm gonna kill myself.
Let's
Sorry.
I could sing. Is
Okay.
that better?
Here we go. We'll go see if the beholder's there. If the beholder is not there, that means we are on a different plane. And we can come back to this door and fix it.
I think we
Okay.
don't even have to go all the way to the beholder because there's a woman nearby.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
Right, so this is what I'm gonna say. We're gonna go back to the beholder. If he's not there, I'm not trying to find him anymore or whatnot. He's
Also,
we're getting out.
Guys.
Will we be able to sneak past that woman again?
If
We
not,
ain't
I'll
sneaking, we're
polymorph her.
fighting.
I forget her name.
Oh, Esmeralda?
Her name's
Yep,
Esmeralda.
I gave her a nickname.
I don't remember.
No, I don't either.
Scarf.
Also, as a note,
Scarf.
Scarf. That was it. Right. Thank you. Somebody
Yeah, color
remembers.
scarf.
How long has it been since we talked to her? How long?
A while? Why? Not like I'm keeping track of time here.
Out of character, how long has it been?
It's been over an hour.
Yeah, we probably can't sneak past her anymore. In fact, I'm actually fairly certain.
How about this?
I did.
Someone
I just-
grapples her, and I just disintegrate her. How's that?
That's mean.
If she doesn't let us pass.
Or
But-
I could polymorph her.
But she's working
Or-
on a painting.
or- crazy idea. We just
You
go back through this door and go through that other doorway.
Who's
Then
to
we can
say
avoid
that
her completely.
question?
All right, so this is what I'm worried about. Is that we know we're gonna go back and we're gonna have to face one person, yeah. But if we go through a door we don't know, we ain't got no clue how many people in there.
We have made it through here, only fighting when we have to. If we go back, we know we're gonna have to fight. If we go forward, we know we're gonna have to fight. But I know that the way back is not an exit.
We're not looking for an exit. We're just looking for the beholder. I am the exit.
I am the one who leaves.
Scarf! Scylla starts floating off.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh,
That's
Jesus
Raptor.
Christ. Okay. Grapple check.
Yeah, I'm not. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, try, boy.
Athletics.
Yeah,
Or
it's athletics.
You can try.
Holy shit.
Oh, damn.
All right. So
Oh no, I rolled a 3!
Damn.
all right, yeah, you grab her and you've actually got her restrained. She's very, very hard to hold on to, but you manage it.
It's like trying to strangle an eel.
I mean,
Jesus.
if you wanted to hold my hand, you could have just asked.
Nope. Just need to
Christ.
not alert anyone to our presence.
But Scarf's friendly.
Was.
I'm sure I can explain it.
I don't think you can.
Anyways, like I said, I think I'd rather take the devil I know over the devil I don't.
I agree.
I find that offensive.
Yeah.
You know what he meant. He'd rather go through a path that he already knows that there's at least one individual we have to fight over
You know what else is
nobody
way back?
how many
Way
more
back?
we have to fight.
I know what I
We don't
said,
even know
woman.
if the beholder is still there.
I didn't know what you said. Thank you, Gilly.
You're welcome.
Adventure. Yeah.
He sounds like an old
It's-
grandpa.
Okay,
tried
let's go
cuttlefish
see if
and
the
it's amazing.
beholder's there. Let's go.
All right. So
Right.
you begin making your way downtown, walking fast in the face past your home, and then you enter into the next room. I'm just gonna drag and drop everybody in there just for y'all's sake. Easy enough. You can get back through the blood room. You guys know where this is. None of the other doors seem to do this weird thing. You pass the strange demon thing.
The rust demon that we killed.
Yeah, and with the eyelids.
Ugh.
And then you find yourself staring at the bone room.
All right.
Let me go first. I can explain it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I don't think you can,
I
and I'm
don't
gonna
think
come
you
with you.
can.
Just let me try. Just let me try.
All right.
Okay.
Good.
If she takes a hostile action towards us, I'm going to polymorph her. How about a cute bunny
Fair.
rabbit? Do you want that?
You're gonna try.
Oh, that'd be cute. Can I keep her?
It's very difficult for them to get over my DC.
So,
We are in hell.
So I can't.
We do not know how powerful things are here. What we faced so far has had trouble getting past your whatever, yes. But we don't know. She's just letting her have free reign and paint.
Okay.
so do you all enter the bone room, or is it just one person?
I'm going.
I'm gonna go in. Yeah.
All right, so you all enter into the bone room.
I follow.
Scarf.
I only need to be 60 feet away from the target, so I'm gonna stay behind.
Okay, good to know. You enter in, and where your friend was, don't ignore the current visual, I haven't updated the map. Anyway, so where your friend was, instead stands something else entirely.
Don't like that. Don't like
A
it.
creature, large and made entirely of bones, stands guarding the base of the spire. Silly, you quickly recognize this as the same creature that she had been painting on the spire.
As someone who has studied the hells and whatnot, would Cash recognize this as a bone demon or a bone devil?
He very likely would.
Alright, guys. We need to very slowly walk out of this room.
It
Well,
looks
look at
up
Scarf.
and sees and narrows its eyes at you and
I'm gonna miss you step forward and polymorph.
roll initiative.
Okay.
Cass is good. Yeah, Cass. Yep.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm not
This is where we
risking it.
just walk past this fight.
I still have majority of my spells, so I'm good.
Oh my great Ghibli goobers. That's all I gotta say. It's just
Fuck.
Ghibli graders.
I have a good initiative, and I have yet to actually go first
One
or
second.
anywhere near first.
Side cuttlefish
Jeff,
is the best thing ever made.
right, I need to get Jeff's sheet up. I forgot to get
Sorry,
his.
I don't need anything smarter than me.
That's horrible.
There.
I would agree, but
Um,
it's so good.
I would agree.
That's
Humans
so
are
good.
delicious.
Humans are delicious.
oh my
I fucking love dried cuttlefish so
That
much.
is out on the internet on my.
god. That is on my recording too, so
my
congratulations.
stream.
Yep.
Right. Anyways.
So, order of initiative here. Is everybody rolled?
Yep.
So order
my
of
food is actually here, so I'm just gonna do a bunch of monk things when if my turn comes up.
sure. Okay. So order of initiative. Eve, you say you you misty step forward and then polymorph.
Yep.
That's well and good, but right as you do so, you see another shape out of the corner of your eye, and you look right as you land with your misty step. The woman, Scarf, is painting an image behind the spire, and she looks and she, who are you? Disappear, reappear, cast polymorph. All right, what is your spell save DC?
I think it should be 24, but it says it's 22.
I think it's 22 because 24 is absurd.
Pretty sure it was 24, but I guess 22.
Let me put it this way: normal people are at 19, so
Yeah, and you've got +3 because you're out of the pack keeper. It should be 22.
Yeah, 22 is right.
Okay.
You have the 24. What you're thinking of is if Darkwire gave its +2 bonus to your spell save, which it doesn't. It's just attack rolls. So, okay. So it is a Wisdom save for Polymorph, and it rolls a 17. So the Bone Devil is going to go ahead. Bone Devil. Let me open the sheet up. Sting. It does not have the ability to resist this. Okay, so the Bone Devil is polymorphed. What are you polymorphing it into?
A rabbit.
Okay, it's now just this small little bunny. Just small little bunny lands on the floor, and that's your turn, Eve.
Yep. 1 second. I need to be. Okay, I would be like right here, and then I would have ran back like, nope, I'm good.
Okay, move your token.
Okay, 1 second. Right here. Because I'm concentrating.
Gotcha. Okay, and Sigurd, I guess, is gonna do monk thing. Monk things are great.
Such a cute bunny rabbit.
Sigurd is his
Quivering Palm the Bunny Rabbit.
Quivering Palm the Bunny Rabbit.
Don't
yes.
Quivering Palm the bunny rabbit. I just eliminated the greatest threat.
Sigurd looks at. All right, like, can I hit this thing? And runs forward. Gonna spend his key point to Step of the Wind, and he is going to reach this lady.
There was a reason why I wasn't attacking her.
And she gets out of her mouth. She goes, "Who are you and what are you doing?" Oh, and right as she does so, Sigurd runs up, just like blink of an eye, runs up in front of Soylov and just decks her across the face. So that is boop, boop, oof, boop, hit. 28 points of damage to her. Not bad. Oh, come on, roll 20. Come on, you can do it. All right, Scylla, it's your turn. You're up.
Sigurd, what the fuck? No! Well, it's Scarf. Scarf was friendly.
Oops.
Does she look like she's gonna take hostile actions against us?
She looks.
She looks very what?
Upset.
She looks very upset. She looks extremely upset. Yeah, she's got the whatever the opposite of the depresso espresso is, except with hatred.
Right. All right.
Setty spaghetti.
Sorry, I need to read through something.
Rip.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna chain lightning.
Okay. So go ahead and do that.
Actually, hold on. What's my flight speed? My flight speed's equal to my walk speed, which is 40. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna get. Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna chain lightning here.
Okay, sure. So roll the damage.
Although actually, no, I'm a fairy fire.
Okay. All right. And are you trying to hit both targets?
I don't think it can it? Each object on 20-foot cube.
Oh, 20-foot
totally
cube,
good.
not 20-foot radius. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, 20-foot cube. So yeah,
so
totally
it can't.
Good.
No.
Oh no. Okay.
So which one are you hitting?
Her.
Okay. Easy enough.
That is a dex save.
Yep, that's a dex save, and I'm gonna roll it manually since roll 20 is being weird with the macros right now.
Yeah.
That is a 3. That's a failure.
All right. Well, she's fairy fired.
Okay, she is fairy fired. She is glowing like a bright pink color that's swirling into like oscillating blues and reds.
And
Pretty in pink.
what's the range on this dance?
Bardic inspiration ranges are 30 feet.
Is that the range on the dances too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I believe so.
Oh yeah. Oh no, Divine Waltz is a bit longer, but I can't hit anyone with that. All right, so yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. It is now the bunny rabbit's turn, and it is going to make a wisdom save at the end of its turn.
Is that how it works?
Pretty sure.
1 second. Let me check.
I don't think so.
For polymorph? I know it's not for hold person, but I'm pretty sure it is for polymorph.
That was cats fighting.
As long as the SS doesn't reduce... Maybe not.
I don't think it does. Unless if it's reduced to 0.
I guess that's just how Matthew Mercer runs it. Okay. Cool. So yeah, no, it doesn't get a wisdom save at the end of its turn. The bunny rabbit, I will shrink him to a very, very tiny size. And where's he gonna go?
Probably hide.
Like, he's gonna start running in this direction. Okay.
What is the speed of a bunny rabbit?
I'm gonna say 30, because a bunny rabbit can definitely outrun a human.
Humans run 30.
I know, so I'm just gonna say 30. Moving on.
Oh, okay.
Shadow Scale.
I think her fly speed is 30. No, it's 45. So she's actually going to go up here. She's going to hold a I'm guessing no, she's just going to attack.
Okay.
Claw and a bite.
Sure.
All with advantage.
The 23 hits, the 16 misses. Okay. And Sarah.
So 30.
Wait, Inazuma didn't roll.
Inazuma, are you not on the turn tracker here?
Roll 20 is like being really crappy. It's like going out in and out all the time, and I rolled a 14, so
okay.
my character sheet's not even showing.
Your character sheet's
mine
not
was
what?
Doing that.
Showing up.
Yeah, it's like blank. It's not even loading.
Okay.
Mine did that in the beginning. All I had to do was restart roll 20 though. You might want to try and open it in a different browser.
I did with Firefox, but it was even worse.
Oh jeez.
It's really strange. You can go after Seraph then. Seraph, it's currently your turn.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he was gonna go before or after.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gonna move here and
Give him
pull
time
up my
to see if he can fix it.
pull up my longbow and shoot at her.
No, I'm frozen. Sam, what have you done?
Oh no.
Infectious.
There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, so you pull out your longbow and you're going to shoot. Go ahead.
I did.
Oh, okay. 27, 11, and 15, and you're shooting at
with
the
advantage. With advantage.
Oh yeah, Fairy Fire.
Yeah, Fairy Fire.
Those are all hits.
I tried.
Yeah, at least you hit them all.
All right. Speaking of which, I'm concentrating.
I'm gonna have to refresh my roll 22.
I'm gonna be
Roll
right back real fast.
20. No. Oh, technical problems. The bane of every online D&D.
Oh,
How much you want to bet their website's having you difficulties right now?
I've been really tempted. I'm gonna lose. We're gonna lose our Roll20 sponsorship here, but I've been really tempted to move over to Fantasy Grounds. Fantasy Grounds does not have this issue.
Does Fantasy Grounds cost?
Not for the players. It does for the host.
Gotcha.
But I pay for Roll20 anyway, so.
What's the difference between the two?
Fantasy Grounds is a client. It's a program you download.
So we would all need to download something.
Yeah, but it's not a big deal. It's pretty small, and it's not very big. Generally pretty well done. I'm still loading in, so give me a second. Sorry about this.
I'm talking with somebody in chat who said their group moved away, and so they're trying to find ways to play together still. So we're talking about different ways to play online and whatnot. That's why I'm asking.
Roll20, Fantasy Grounds, and Tabletop Simulator are the big three. All three have their own pros and cons. Roll20 makes everything super smooth in terms of DM prep work, so that's great. Fantasy Grounds is a lot more prep work than Roll20, which would be for me, but I could do it. But the Fantasy Grounds is improving that aspect. Fantasy Grounds runs a hell of a lot smoother than 20 ever does. And then Tabletop Simulator is good all the way around. It can do a whole lot of stuff. The only problem is that it's $20 a one-time purchase for everybody, and loading stuff into Tabletop Simulator is not great.
Actually, you can get it for like $9 on Humble Bundle when it's on sale, usually.
Right, but you still have the big loading issue. Hey, I'm back in. Cool. Holy cow.
It's okay. Take your time. Oh, music stopped suddenly. There we go.
Okay, so what did we end up rolling on that? 7, 8, and 7, 15, 22. Okay, 22 points of damage. Sam, I'm not sure why. Is it your internet, maybe?
Wait. It's loading now.
Okay, and Seraph, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Cool, so it is now Cass's turn. Sorry about that.
Hey, all right. I can do the damn thing. So. Okay, you know what? I have this prep. I do. Okay. So Cass is going to use Dimension Door.
Oh shit! All right. Vengeance Paladin.
Yeah, he's just gonna pop right here by what's her fuck.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Casting spells an action, correct?
Yep.
That is an action. Yes, that's correct.
Just fine.
Specifically, that spell is an action. So you just pop up right next to her. Do you have any bonus actions you wanna do?
No, I think that's good for now.
Okay, Jeff.
Actually, I'm going to hit her with the Hunter's Mark as well.
Okay, gotcha. She is Hunter's Mark. This little, you see two vampire fangs appear on the a small exposed part of her neck, like two fang marks.
Jeff is going to move here, and he's going to shoot bow at her.
Okay, go ahead.
22.
22 hits, 8 points of damage. She's still looking good. She's not roughed up, and as the arrow strikes her, by the way, he has 2 attacks.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah. Jeff has extra attack now.
24. 9
oh,
damage.
Nice. Hell yeah. All right, and she's still very much in fighting shape, and she kind of curses under her breath, and I don't know how you got here. I don't know what foul magic you used to get past me, but you will not pass this time. Yeah, spells are good. And she is going to take out her longsword, and she is just going to start swinging.
Welcome back.
Boop, boop. All right, so Sigurd, you are going to take 19 points of damage.
19? Okay.
Yep. You're immune to poison damage, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so yeah,
I think so.
Nice.
Let me just check real quick.
I'm pretty sure that's like the 11th
thought they
level
were
monk ability or something.
resistant to poison.
Nope, immune to disease and poison.
Yep.
Oh, OP.
And that includes the condition and the damage. So yeah, you only take 19 points of damage here, and as the poison doesn't seem to take effect, she kind of looks down at your wounds. She curses under her breath and spins around to Cass. And that's gonna be the end of her turn. Eve, and you're concentrating, Eve.
Yep, I am concentrating. You can clearly see her. She pokes her head out, and she just Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
I have
Alright.
300 feet, so why not?
Sure.
Nice, Travis Willingham.
I know, right?
Oh my god, those all have
Holy
advantage.
shit.
Oh,
I
roll
crit
damage.
switch.
Roll damage. Roll damage.
Oh my.
Do you not have fucking... Yeah, you do. You just rolled a 1 on that one. Okay.
Come on, roll. There we go. Oh,
41 points of damage. God damn. Critical hit style.
she kind of
She
just.
stabs the monk. Yeah, pretty much. She's just like, fuck. She's surrounded. Like, what's she gonna do? Gonna die. All right. She's bloodied.
Poison's not gonna do anything to the paladin either.
1 second.
That's a good point. Well, paladins aren't immune to poison damage. They're immune to the poison condition, if I recall. Or no, it's not even immune. It's just diseases. Paladins can cure poison with an action though. They can instantly get rid of it, but it does affect.
Yes, but my infernal constitution gives me resistance to poison.
Ooh, good to know.
1 second.
Fucking rip.
Yeah, she's
So
done
in other words, it turns to the tiefling and tries to stab him.
God damn.
She's
Poor
going to quicken
Scarf.
spell and then hit her again with more Eldritch Blast.
All right. I don't min-max. I'm not breaking the DPR. Go ahead and roll damage.
You should take crit this time.
Yeah, all right. 29 points of damage. She's looking pretty rough. She's on her last legs. And Eve, that is the end of your turn. Sigurd, is now your turn.
Wait, she has multiple legs? I mean,
She might.
She
Not
does,
for
she
long
does,
at
too.
this rate.
you know what? Let's just
Most
let's hit
people.
her with that. I get 2, right? Yeah, I'm gonna hit her with 2. Any of those hit?
So the unarmed strike does.
Advantage.
The first one. Oh yeah, advantage. Thank you for reminding me, guys. Both of them hit.
Boom and boom, so that's 24.
24 points of damage. You boom, uppercut her straight to the bottom of her jaw, right into her chin. And as her throat's exposed, you just one quick jab right into the throat, and you just hear her sputter. And she stops for a second, stumbles backwards, grabs her throat, drops her blade, looks at you, and then just stumbles backwards.
Hold on. When she goes to do that, I tap her on the head like good dog. She falls back.
I imagine it's like when you play as Jax in Mortal Kombat and he just uses one of his fatalities and like shatters their jaw and then crushes their windpipe.
God. When you said you tap her right on the head, I was imagining Chucky. Fucking, she falls backwards and dies. Interesting point of order. When she does so, she turns to ash like other fiends, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's some paint on this spire right now. Now the image is not complete, but it looks an awful lot like the creature that's currently been turned into a bunny rabbit. And as she dies, it blinks a few times, and then begins to and then begins to peel itself off, becoming a 3-dimensional creature.
Oh, now I'm upset he's
It's
spaghetti.
half finished. It's not finished. Its form is deformed.
Yeah, it's very clearly not a fully formed creation. It doesn't look like the other one necessarily. It's missing like a limb, and part of its face is not there. It's just missing a. She was not a fast paint, but it does rip itself off the wall and slings around and turns to face you as if it's.
I still have my.
It wants to fight.
Plan.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna stunning strike that bitch.
Okay, sure. You'll have to flurry of blows or hit it with the the free unarmed
that's
strike
fine.
you
I
get.
can't. I only have one bonus action. I can't parry blows.
Well,
man.
okay, so stunning strike isn't a bonus action. What stunning strike does is anytime that you land a hit on an enemy, you can spend a key point and then activate stunning strike based off of your hits, just like on a quivering palm.
Misunderstanding. Gotcha.
Yeah, you're
So,
good. You're good.
I still have my bonus action, which means I can actually just do an unarmed strike for free.
You can do an unarmed strike for free, or you can spend a key
Yeah.
point to do 2. Your choice. Okay, so 23 hits for sure. And you're gonna do the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing.
Gotcha. And that, I believe it's a wisdom save. Oof, 21.
21 is
I think your DC is 19.
19. Yeah.
Okay, so it does save against this. It seems to shrug it off. You just punch it right in the face, and it kind of hurts because you just punched a bunch of bones. But it turns and looks at you, and it looks almost offended, righteously indignant. Okay. Unless you're moving, that's the end of your turn.
That's in my turn.
Scylla.
So to pick up the bunny rabbit, would that be a grapple?
Yeah, I'd say it's a grapple.
All right. So I'm gonna fly down here.
I'm gonna have to go look up the stats of Bunny Rabbit.
Yep. I'm gonna try and pick up this rabbit.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Woo.
Okay, bunnies have a +2 to their dexterity.
I have a quick question. Sorry.
Go ahead.
When we were like chilling and it took like over 10 minutes for us to take all those potions and everything early, would that count as a short rest?
No, short rests are about an hour.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Okay, so you grapple the bunny.
Yeah, I'm putting it in my bag of holding.
Okay, it's now in your bag of holding.
You're gonna suffocate it. Oh god.
It has 10 minutes of air.
Yep. So I want to be a nice DM and ask, are you sure you want to do that?
Please don't do it.
Does that
Still would not know that it would break Eve's concentration.
I mean, Priscilla wouldn't know it would kill it.
Okay, sure. So you stuff it in your bag of holding.
Well, no, I'm debating. I don't think Scylla understands. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold on to this bunny though.
Sure. So you
Starts
hold on to the
petting
bunny. Hold on to the bunny.
Like
Got it.
Red Dead 2 skin it.
Yeah, she just starts petting
God.
it.
Okay. Shadow scale.
Shadow Scale whips around and spews acid on it.
Oh, and we skipped somebody again. So go ahead and roll your damage for Shadow Scale. Inazuma, you also take your turn right here, and you get another turn
okay.
at your initiative.
Stunning Strike is a Constitution saving throw. I just looked it up.
Is it really?
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
I wasn't sure. I just went with what you said. I'm sorry.
I don't remember all of the things sometimes, so
Yeah, that's fine.
it would have failed. So it's stunned right now.
Okay.
Good call. Good catch.
26 damage. Needs to make a 14 dex save.
It's a dex save. It's stunned. It fails. Takes 26 points of acid. Good job. Zuma, it's your turn right now.
Well, for now I'm just gonna shoot because roll 20 is still being stupid. So I'm just gonna shoot, but I don't see the creature on the screen. But that's
Oh, okay.
You're still in good range. It's
Yeah, you're still within range of it.
Yep.
Okay, so you take a couple of shots. Can you roll? If not, I'll just roll for you.
can't. Oh wait.
Oh, okay. So we're just gonna take the first two here. 15.
Advantage.
It does have advantage because it's stunned. That's right. 27 and 23 both hit. So roll damage on those two. Nice. 27 points of damage. Not bad. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
No, just for the sake of
sanity.
So I'm good. That's fine.
Okay, sure. So that's the end of Shadow Scale. That's the end of this turn for Inazuma. It is now the bunny's turn. The bunny squeaks and tries to break the grapple. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Wait, what?
That would have been a 20 with the two. So Scylla, go ahead and roll athletics.
Oh!
The bunny breaks out of your hands and just starts sprinting. Let's see. Gets to like right here. Okay, that's the end of the bunny's turn.
Ooh, piece of candy. That's what I'm
Ooh,
thinking
piece of
of.
candy. Seraph.
I don't think I can. No, I still can't get close to it, so I'm just gonna shoot at it with my longbow again.
Okay, sure.
With advantage, I think, right?
Yeah, it's stunned. So it's stunned till the
Question. Wouldn't Fairy Fire still be active?
No.
No,
Not on this
so
creature.
not on this creature's, because what Fairy Fire does is it's an instant thing. It's not like an AoE.
Okay.
It just affects anything that's in the area when you cast it, and then you maintain concentration to keep it on those creatures.
Okay.
So you've dropped concentration at this point because the target.
So it states object.
What states object?
Fairy Fire. It says each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light.
Yeah, that's really weird because it's definitely creatures. I think the text there is wrong. Seraph, 2 of those hit. 3 of those hit. Roll damage. Okay, that is 26 points of damage. Not bad. It's starting to look rough. In fact, it's bloodied currently.
And I'd move closer.
Okay, cool.
That'll be my turn.
Gotcha. Cass.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to spin my sword.
Woo! Nice.
Those timos.
Woo! Yeah, both of those hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna divine smite both of those.
Okay, sure, go ahead. So roll the damage twice and then roll me your divine smites. Oh, there you go. You got it. Oh, God.
See, you didn't waste those spell slots.
Hello, I am Paladin. I have Nova. I murder.
I was really hoping that I would just crit on it.
You don't need to. That's still 83 damage in a turn.
Is the extra damage there from the fact that it's a fiend?
No, that is from improved divine smite because he's over a level 11 paladin.
No.
They
but
just
does he do extra damage to fiends on divine smite?
that's right. Go ahead and roll me another 2d8.
Oof.
He does do.
Doesn't he still have Holy Weapon?
No,
Okay,
that's
good.
long gone.
Okay.
Yeah, he gave that to me too.
Yeah.
And oh no, I put Hunter's Mark on her, not on him.
Yeah. You can move it as a bonus action. Do you want to
I
have done
haven't
that?
I haven't had a turn since.
Right, but it's your turn now. You
But-
can move it on your turn.
Then yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, sure. So, yeah, that's 98 points of damage in a turn with no crits.
Roll again. You get Hunter's Mark twice.
That's right. Hunter's Mark twice. We're gonna break 100 damage in a single turn with no crits.
No,
No, you're not. 99. I'm so sorry.
So
I'm
close.
so sorry.
You son of a bitch.
The jinx on that.
Jesus.
God. I feel so bad. So you deal 99 points of damage, overkilling this bone devil by 33 HP. How do you want to do this?
Sadly.
Just like sending that last hit out, knowing it's not gonna do as much as you want it to.
You cut its head off and then just sigh.
Oh.
Should we kill the other one that's polymorphed, or leave it and run away?
He has a note. You just see Scylla trying to chase it around, trying to catch it.
Yeah, as a note, it outruns you. The bunny is going to use its paragon actions to dash.
Oh, no! You piece of shit!
Don't let it get hurt.
So this was a completed bone devil. It had 3 paragon levels. This thing was terrifying.
Oh, thank God I got rid of it.
Yeah, I thought I gave it legendary resistances, and then it was like it's gonna use legendary. Oh shit, I didn't. Fuck. The downfall of paragon monsters. All right, but yeah. So what are you guys doing? Are you gonna try to kill it, or are you just leaving it behind?
I'm still trying to grapple it.
I think we should try and kill it.
Are you sure? Because
okay with
that thing
moving
is
it?
complete. That one was not.
Mm.
As a note, because I'm curious, does this
Yeah.
thing run into this hallway?
Yes.
All right.
Question.
Mhm.
If we stomp him out and he's his bunny form, does that transfer over?
If
Or
it
does
takes
he, like,
damage,
pop out?
if it takes damage,
Just
it
like-
pops out.
Oh, it's just like
Yeah.
wild shape. That's right.
Just like
Yeah.
wild shape.
That's why I said don't hurt it.
The only difference between polymorph and wild shape is the CR of the creature you can turn into, and the fact that polymorph doesn't keep your mental stats.
Oh, and that you can do one on a bonus action.
I mean, only for moon druids.
Still counts.
Right.
Counts.
You're right. No, right?
Sorcerers could do it on a bonus action.
Well, that's true. Sorcerer can bonus action polymorph. Anyways, what are you guys doing?
What are we doing? Are we
Chasing
killing
this
it or what?
I don't know. Is there a quick way to get rid of it?
No.
Look, all we need to do is get to the beholder, tell him to get out of here, and teleport back to wherever we need to go.
Let's do a plan B. Go with the lovely angel.
Okay.
I mean, I
What?
wouldn't call myself lovely.
So, are we saying we're just gonna leave it here and keep moving on?
Sure.
Right.
Eve, how long is that gonna last?
An hour.
I mean,
That's
can't we
more
just
than
say-
enough time.
As long as I keep concentrating on it, yes.
Can we just like throw it in a pit of lava or something?
I
Throw it in the
don't.
volcano?
It's
Volcano is
It's-
outside.
it's made of bone.
You know how hot volcanoes get, right?
I personally haven't decided to jump into one yet.
And we're missing the fact that Scylla is running after a bunny rabbit that doesn't want to be caught. And I would
I mean, would you
appreciate
want
it.
that maniac
Natural
to catch you?
selection, Eve.
Okay. I'll drop concentration right now and kill her.
No, that's not natural selection. That's murder.
All right, listen, I have a plan. All right, I need to know how far the rabbit's gotten.
The rabbit at this point, so it can move 60 feet a turn, and it gets 4 turns for every one of yours. So it can move 240 feet for
Oh my
every,
god!
for all of your 80 feet.
Wait, 4 turns per one? What?
Yep, Paragon
Yeah.
actions.
It's
Yeah.
got 3 Paragon actions and its normal action. It's a 3rd level Paragon. I was looking at what Polymorph does. You don't get to keep your class features, but it never says anything about legendary actions. And Paragons are legendary actions. This is a Paragon bunny rabbit. So at this point, the go ahead and make
It's a
me
literal fucking nightmare.
go ahead and make me just a grapple check, Scylla.
All right,
Make this with disadvantage.
all right,
5.
well, 5.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the bunny rolled a natural 1.
What?
So it runs into a corner, gets scared, pees a little bit, and then you pick it up.
All right, neat. Where's this corner?
You guys are all the way over. You're all the way over here.
All right.
Oi, come back here. Where are they?
They're in the next.
They're in the
Yeah.
ice devil room that was there.
Yeah, Stella catches it and just walks through the portal.
Okay. Well, yeah. All right. Sure.
Okay, let's go.
Oi. Well,
I'm guessing Inazuma's following.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
I'm
imagine he's
coming.
following.
Cass is following as well.
Cool. So we will end combat here because this lasts an hour.
Why are you bringing it with us?
It's a bunny. It's so cute.
all
It's
right. So
not
listen,
Gonna
yeah,
be a bunny.
It's
you're
not.
gonna leave it here. You're gonna leave it in the other room, yeah?
Please, it is not a bunny, not a real one. And if I lose concentration by somebody killing me or damaging me, we're fucked. Oh shit.
Be fucked either way, mate. But you know.
You know what I mean.
Yes, I do. That's exactly why I said it.
I have a plan. Don't worry.
What is your plan?
I don't trust your plan, mate.
What happened? Where'd it
Don't
go?
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, what the heck?
No, where'd it
Oh.
go?
Don't worry about
Worried
it.
about it.
Y'all continue.
Oh my god.
Look, if we get caught by big lady, we present this as a gift. Maybe she'll leave us alone.
No.
I don't think she'll take a bunny rabbit, which she might be able to see what it actually is as a gift.
Yeah.
You do realize it belonged to her in the first place, right?
Let it belong the scarf.
Who belonged to her?
No, scarf's independent.
No, she's dead.
I know, because you killed her.
I wasn't trying to kill her. I was just trying to get rid of the
Thanks,
big monster
Sigurd.
that scared me.
Didn't even let me talk to her.
She didn't look very happy.
She stabbed me, dear.
Okay, we
After you punched her?
first.
She fucking stabbed me.
After you punched her, I don't blame her.
I mean, she does have the order of...
I think you might have a misunderstanding of the whole situation, yeah?
Well, I mean, she did have a correct timeline. You did punch her, then she stabbed you.
It's only because I'm quicker on the draw.
Yeah, well, I wanted to talk to her.
Don't complain to me if you shoot too early, bud.
Holy shit!
Unarmed strikes for everybody!
I use Blade Wind.
Look, it happened. She's dead. We'll move on. However, we're not all going to die over a bunny rabbit.
Yeah, it's a bunny.
No, it's
So-
not.
Hold on, guys. Scylla, why don't you leave it in here with all this food for it to eat?
No! Some of these are poisonous. Any damage taken will make it transform back. Period. Putting it in an extra-dimensional space. Well, in the connection as well.
As a note,
You
Scylla's
know, if
eyes
we
light
let
up
it-
at Oz's idea and then gets really upset after she hears poisonous.
If we just leave it here and we go do our thing, we can get out of here. Do we really have to keep it with us?
No.
No, because it's not a bunny rabbit.
It's not a bunny
It's
rabbit.
it is going to pop out of bunny rabbit form, and it is going to eat your face off, Scylla.
Scylla, wouldn't you want a bunny
Scylla,
rabbit
stop,
to be
stop
free
running away.
in its own home? And she's gone.
And she's gone. Scylla, as you begin traipsing through the doors of the room, you end up back in the weird vegetable flower room.
Let's go.
You know what? Let's keep the bunny with us for a second, guys. I might have an idea.
Are you gonna throw it in the room?
No, I was gonna walk past the beholder real quick and throw it in the cage with one of those monsters.
That works. Keep the beholder's eye off of it.
Well, obviously.
And me.
But wait, then how am I supposed to get? How am I supposed
How do
to
we get to
Um,
the...
I need to get to the beholder, and the beholder's gonna have things on me. So, as soon as I enter that field, that bunny rabbit's gonna turn into a bone devil.
Okay.
You guys
what
have
if the-
fun. I'm not
what if
dying
the-
today.
What if the bunny rabbit enters the magic field? The same thing would happen, correct?
Yes.
So, I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Is anything going to happen to me in this green field? Like, is there any?
It's just grass. It's like grass and clovers and other some of the foliage here is really strange, but
Okay, so is that anti-magic cone still here? Can I see it?
It's not.
So when you walk up to the door, you walk up to the door and there's just a bunch of shadows.
Neat. I'm gonna yeet the rabbit.
Oh.
Oh my god.
All right, Alinea.
Okay. So
Oh my lord.
So as this happens, You yeet the rabbit. Go ahead and make a strength check for me.
He was just standing there like, oh god.
This is either going to be the greatest thing ever. It's going to be the worst thing ever.
Rabbits have 1 health.
For science.
And you rolled higher than a 10. So that means that this bunny takes 1 damage.
No.
Yeah, into the room, into the shadow room.
Okay. So a bone devil suddenly manifests itself out of the rabbit. It almost seems to burst forth from the rabbit's carcass as it hits the ground. And
does its skeleton now look vaguely rabbit-like?
Actually, yeah, it's slightly rabbish.
That's cute.
Yeah, but as it bursts forth, the shadows suddenly swirl around it, and you watch them get up in between the bones that make up this creature and slowly start taking it apart. Okay, for every 6 seconds that it's in here, it's going to take 12d10 damage. Okay. The bone devil swirls around, looks around in this confusion. I'm going to give it a wisdom saving throw here.
I shut the door.
I hope to lock the door.
It starts to realize what's going on and sprints towards the door, and right before it gets there, and you hear this big...
I ready another polymorph.
And it's
I'm
dead.
bracing against the door.
Suddenly there's no more noises.
Okay, I think it's dead.
And then you don't hear anything ever again.
Now open the doors, please.
See, you all
Yeah, I
have
open
no
the door
faith.
slowly.
You all have no faith.
I still don't have faith. No.
You guys wanted to fight it. It's dead. There. We're both happy.
We didn't
Actually-
want to fight it. We wanted you to leave it behind.
Well, now it's
I
fucking
wanted
dead.
I wanted to put it in the cage with that giant blade monster thing, because I really wanted to see how that would turn.
Well, I wanted to.
That actually sounds like it would have been fun too.
I wanted to see what the shadows did.
The fucking, like, Monster Hunter cockfighting tournament over here.
Also, as a note, I don't think Ivan's is still there.
The bones, as they're taken apart from this creature, it's like clearly dead now. It's not doing anything. The bones are slowly starting to turn into more shadows.
Creepy.
And you hear somewhere kind of further away, you hear, "You cannot pass this. I am the guardian."
Okay.
Eyes, you can leave.
Gandalf the Eye.
Wait, what?
You guys,
Run, get the fuck out.
guys, stay.
You may pass.
Beholder, come here!
You hear a "Ah!"
Come here!
He gets right here. The shadows disappear where he's looking.
I run across
But not behind him.
and say, "Let it happen," and I cast polymorph on him, and I dimension door back.
Okay, he fails the saving throw because beholders are not keen on people casting spells on them. What do you polymorph him into?
Into a small mouse, and I shove him in my shirt and dimension door back over to them.
Make a dexterity check to catch the mouse.
9.
Oh no.
Oh
The mouse that you just turned him into plummets to the ground. It just like slips through both of your hands, and you just watch it hit the ground and just immediately expand into a beholder. By the way, you were in the shadows for a moment there.
Yep.
Okay. So, okay, you're gonna take 83 points of necrotic damage.
Yep. I'm good.
Okay. And as the beholder comes back, he is now much further into the room as the momentum carried him forward when he got polymorphed. His anti-magic cone works in forward. He's looking at you. It doesn't work behind him.
Get back!
So you're like right here, and he's like right here right now. And he looks up at you. Oh no. He's gonna take 69. He's gonna take 69 points of necrotic damage. As you watch the shadows just start like tearing chunks of his skin out, and he goes, and just starts running forward. He actually make a strength save, Eve.
I let him go past.
No, make a strength save.
Oh god. Okay. 16?
Okay, that's a failure. He picks you up with his gravity ray eyeball and just starts running, barrels through the door, and doesn't stop until he's like all the way over here, and then he just fucking yeets you to the ground.
Christ!
I was trying to get to you. Oh god.
You take 2 points of damage.
My god.
We should run. We should flee immediately.
Everybody,
they are not very happy. Leave.
Everybody, now.
You hear the sound of.
I'm gonna laugh if they go into that room. Shut the doors.
Sounds
I
like
think they know what's in that room.
There's a good chance. Sounds like the footsteps of maybe like. Those of you with military experience might recognize this as the footsteps of an entire company marching.
We need to
Yeah,
leave
Cass
right
pulls-
now.
Cass pulls out his
Need to
sword.
go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, Cass pulls out his sword.
Nope, we're not fighting them.
You hear this loud sound as one of the doors not far from you just gets blown off its hinges.
Right,
And-
go. Sorry.
Right. Are you teleporting?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm trying to see how many creatures. Okay, 8. Okay. Everybody, come on, hurry up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Can I polymorph Jeff and stick him in the bag of holding?
Yes, you can.
How big
You
is the
can.
bag of holding?
Pretty big. It can hold up 500
Yeah,
pounds.
why don't you just have him climb inside of it? He's a skeleton.
It's a
He
time
probably
thing.
doesn't.
Polymorph him and then stick him in the bag.
Okay, you polymorph him into something small, stick him in the bag, and
I plane shift to Thunder's Reach.
you plane shift and you say Thunder's Reach and you land way too far outside of Thunder's Reach. It's really just unfortunate that plane shift isn't as accurate as you would prefer because frozen Northern Ocean is real fucking cold.
Oh, no.
And all of you suddenly wind up in the ocean as you teleport onto a block of ice not far off the coast of Thunder's Reach, and then it capsizes from your weight.
I'm flying, actually.
That's true, you're pretty much permanently flying. Nobody else is permanently flying.
I
So,
am literally permanently.
Well,
Yes.
except the beholder.
How far away from the shore?
you're probably not a terribly far swim. It's like a minute or two swim, but the waters are fucking cold. So you just like
I can fix
Whoa.
this. Can I cast, I don't think I can cast teleportation as I'm in the water, right?
teleportation circle takes 10 minutes to cast.
I pressed the digitation. The ocean.
So
Can
all
I
of you
see the shore?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like a 1 or 2 minute swim.
Okay, cool. I'm going to grab onto the closest person to me
Okay.
and
Hey,
dimension
just-
door to the shore.
Closest person to you
Oh,
right now
shit.
is Sigurd.
Okay, I grab him and dimension door to the shore.
Inazuma, Shadow Scale, and I can fly.
Okay. Ooh.
You have the fly
Ah.
potion on still.
Oh, okay. Well, I tried.
All right, I'm gonna burn another spell slot, dimension door back, grab Inazuma, and then back to the shore.
Okay, cool. So everybody gets to shore. I will say everyone just go ahead and make me a con save right here. Just everybody.
You can't tell
Except
me what to do.
Except for Scylla.
Stupid cold war.
That is not a con save, Kayla.
Oh, that is not.
It doesn't matter. You
Yeah,
Um,
just add a 6 to that.
Yeah, no, you're good. So if you rolled a 10 or lower, I'm sorry, if you rolled lower than 10, you gain a point of exhaustion. That's all.
I am resistant to cold.
I'll give you advantage. I'll give you advantage.
All right.
That makes sense. So, and you find yourself back on the shores of Thunder's Reach.
Hi, Mr. Beholder.
Woo!
That was cold.
There's by the way, there's a fisherman that's just on this like random dock outside the city, just watching all of this. He had a piece of straw in his mouth, and now it's just like floating to the ground.
I start waving to him and say, "Hello, everything's fine. Nothing's weird going on over."
Like think of the kid from The Incredibles when he's on his bike. It's that.
That was
Yeah.
totally wicked.
That was totally wicked.
It's cold.
Let's get inside. Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Inside.
Come on,
Oh.
Mr. Beholder. I got a proposition for you.
All right.
I press the digitation, everyone dry.
Oh yeah, I can do that too.
Cool. So yeah, yell prestidigitation, people, and everyone. You're not. It's still fucking freezing. This is Thunder's Reach. It's like pretty cold here. So
Yes, but now we don't have wet clothes on.
now you don't have wet clothes though, which is considerably less awful. And you do make your way into the city. And where are you headed?
Do we go? I guess we go to Os's body first, or what?
Yeah, let's do the body first.
Yeah.
I do believe his body was next to a fire.
No, I would hope they have a fire going. I think I would have preferred being dropped into a fucking hot spring like I did in Neverwinter.
Cool.
Don't like that. Nope.
So you begin to head back to the keep, and as you enter the keep, you see in the foyer there is a bonfire built right in the middle of the entranceway, and there are 6 people gathered around this bonfire, and you quickly notice that some of them aren't moving, but that some of the others are. One of them has some kind of stringed instrument, like a lute, but it sounds a little higher. And he's singing in this really, really weird kind of gravelly voice. And as you get closer, you notice that this is a tiny earth elemental. You see the air elemental that you left behind, sitting on a log that they've drug into the keep here. He's singing into the foyer. And you see sitting next to him there is this very angry looking goblin that's just looks like it doesn't want to be here, but also seems to be kind of like begrudgingly having a little bit of fun singing with them. And then opposite of them on the fire, you see your 3 friends propped up to look like they're sitting up.
Oh, God damn it. Why are you... never mind.
Well.
The
What
air
do we have
elemental's just
here,
like,
little
look
party?
into your heart, and you... Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, hey, what's up, huh?
Hi.
Figured
Hey,
we have a little bit of fun
Frank?
here.
Fred?
Hey, man. Yeah, no, whatever you want to call me, I don't care. I like Frank better.
Who
Sorry.
are your friends?
Yeah, this is Jones, and he points to the earth elemental. And this is what was your name? And the goblin. I'm Meep.
I think you
Meep.
should run.
I like Meep.
And
I
who's
like
the goblin friend?
That's Meep.
He's nice, but I feel like he's lacking something. A few letters, maybe.
Is it the letter O?
Oh, my name used to be Meepo.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
How many
Oh,
of there
no.
are you, Meepo?
Don't you fuck with me like this, Rin.
As a note, Eve would open her bag of holding and put her hand in there and go for Jeff's hand and help pull him out.
Oh yeah, you pull your skeleton out of your backpack.
I like to imagine that she
Both
reaches in
in
there
trap,
and
both.
grabs like she grabs like a skeletal hand and pulls that out. She's like, nope, not that one, and like pulls it.
And we just have a Lego session, put them back together.
Oh my gosh. There's a meme, and it's one of my favorite like D&D memes I've ever seen, and it's wizard approaches the rogue and goes, "Don't ask why, but I need a human skull." And the rogue goes, "Okay, but if you don't ask why," and the wizard's like, okay. The rogue pulls
As long
out
as you don't ask why I have one.
yeah. Well, no. The rogue then pulls out 6 completely pristine human skulls and says, "Take your pick." And the wizard just stares and says, "I'll take this one."
I see that one.
Oh man, but yeah, your friends' bodies are propped up using basically like chairs. All of them are still immobile, still breathing, still alive, and being serenaded by an earth elemental and an air elemental and a very angry goblin.
Okay.
Just thought I'd have some friends over. It gets a little lonely over here, you know.
Okay.
I understand and I appreciate you taking care of the place. It seems everything's in order.
Except for the giant fire in the middle.
Oh, don't worry about that.
This place, it's under renovation. It's okay if there's a bonfire in the middle.
Okay.
You and I have very different ideas of renovation.
It's not a
Do you see
renovation
this
if you
place?
burn it to the ground.
Quite frankly, this place deserves to be burned to the ground, but
Excuse me. This is my home. So
I'm talking about the
disrespect me.
evil keep that was just built. This is an evil keep that has just been built.
It's still part of this city, and I will not have it being disrespected. Okay? It can be turned into.
To be fair, I think it's already been disrespected.
I know. So even if more disrespect comes to it, it's no big deal. But I would like to keep the disrespect to a low minimum now. That has been disrespect.
So
Okay, you know what, guys? Let's just get the soul into the robot and call it a fucking day. I need a goddamn nap.
I think we all need a goddamn nap.
Oh,
I like the
you guys
idea.
for one.
I like the idea that Cass frequently tries to nap and realizes that he can't really because he's a vampire.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
This is the true hell.
That's awful. Just like I just want naps, man.
Oh, I can't go to bed.
It's not food or like, you know, like normal bodily
it's-
function. It's naps.
It's definitely like garlic sandwiches and naps are the two things he wants.
Oh, I would make a terrible vampire. I put garlic on everything.
Me too.
Just garlic should be on everything.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
agree.
Eve. I think it's time we do this soul thing. Shouldn't be too hard, right?
Do I transfer him to his body, or do I just put you to him?
Just allow me to clarify the situation. You see, I am Oz's soul gem. And as Oz's soul gem, once I have been returned to his plane of existence, with his soul inside of me, I can do this.
And Oz, you watch as Oz's body just kind of sits up real quickly, and Oz looks around. Oz, you're now conscious.
Why the hell did you do that the first time?
Because I couldn't do it when I was not on this plane of existence.
I start taking my things out, Oz's things out of a bag of holding. I put it in. So, you have everything that's on your sheet.
Not naked, is he?
His armor is technically embroidered into his.
So, whenever somebody is connected to a soul gem like Oz or Azkiel, their body is actually just kind of an extension of that soul gem. So, like, getting the soul gem into this, or getting the soul into the soul gem might be pretty difficult if it's not already there. But from the soul gem to the body, cakewalk. In fact, if you have multiple bodies, with a really, really, really good soul gem, if you have multiple bodies, you can technically hop between bodies.
Wait,
Luna
what
can
are
do
you
that.
telling us?
Don't.
Azakeel can jump between bodies.
Azakeel can jump between bodies. Lily knows this.
Yep.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
You look weird without the mask.
I'm also a giant fucking robot.
That too.
That might be it.
That's what it is. That's why I wore the mask.
Oh, that makes sense. All right.
Hey, Cass, why don't you come say hello to your brother?
I've seen him as a robot.
It's the same voice. I don't know who's talking.
I love it. No, I'm into this. I like to imagine that they're not quite twins, but they sound very similar.
Yeah.
As a note, Oz, you feel something for a second. Kind of look over on your shoulder. You see this red slug, and Adventure looks at you and go, "Adventure."
Hey.
He looks really tired.
Do I hear him now as well?
No, weirdly, you don't hear him.
But Oz could hear him when he was on. Adventure.
Adventure's Azakil.
Probably. We just found out he can jump through bodies, so you know. Between?
Between, yeah.
1 down, 2 to go.
Right,
Yep.
so which idiot are we after next?
Can we
After
sleep
the nap,
first?
of course. Yeah,
Thank you.
after the nap.
Either the healer, either the wizard cleric or the grumpy dwarf.
May I remind you that we still have no idea where Lily is?
I believe an extraterrestrial body in the sky said it'd tell us where she is.
And when, but my lady, have you found her?
That was some weird inflection on that sentence. My lady, have you found her?
I mean, that's how I talk to gods.
That's how I talk to gods as well. So you don't get a response from the Raven Queen right now.
Okay. No.
And as a note, Sigurd, when you say nap, Adventure looks at you and says, "Adventure."
Adventure, yes. Right, well, where are we gonna sleep? Yeah, because I could take some rests and the naps and
Why not?
Well, there's like 50 bedrooms in here, so just like pick one, you know.
Right, going off. I trounce off towards the bedroom.
So
You guys,
I'm still taking
this is Oz. This is Oz. This is growing. Or this is Cass.
This is Oz. This was Cass.
Oz. Yeah.
Whoa.
I like to imagine that Scylla is just like hovering in the air, like laying on her side, just sleeping.
You can do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Ring of Air Elemental Command. It's a thing. Okay, so you all go and take your naps, get your various rests in.
Well, I need to talk to the beholder.
Oh, right. So the beholder is now like looking around, going,
"What the actual fuck just happened?"
Well, you're in the prime material plane. This is Thunder's Reach. We decided not to leave you to your death.
Right.
Although a few of us wanted to, apparently. I didn't want to.
I get that. Oh my god.
No.
Our friends have, well, did something very stupid. So, we got one of them back. The robot guy. I actually have a proposition for you.
And what is that?
Well, employment.
See, I'm a beholder.
What's your point?
We don't usually work from.
I do believe you owe her a life debt.
This is true. What's the job?
Well, it's a barkeep. I mean, you could gather information if you wanted, if that's what you want to do. I would pay you, and I was even thinking maybe eventually making you a small little layer under the inn.
How the fuck? So that blew my mind because I was about to have him say, "Only if I get a lair."
And
He rolled a really low check on it. If he failed the check, he would have said, or I mean, he failed the check. If he'd succeeded the check, he would have said no. But he failed the check, and he failed it by like 2. And so I was gonna have him just be like, only if I get a lair. But here you go, reading my fucking mind.
Well, I mean, I take care of my employees and people that are around me. As long as you don't, betray me or backstab me, then we have no issue.
As long as I get the lair that you have promised, I have a steady supply of something very in particular. It will up your business costs, I'm sure, but it's something that I absolutely demand.
What is it?
I need stuffed animals. 1 per week.
Stuffed animals. Like
Yes.
Shit, I'd do that.
hunting? Or
Yes.
a kid's
Like-
toy?
Like the kids' toys.
I can do that.
That's adorable.
I can
Okay,
do that.
good. I have to rebuild my collection.
That's
See,
adorable.
This
Can I
is
hug
why
you?
back for him.
Can I hug you?
He's much nicer than
No.
the other beholder I've met that I've hugged that tried to bite
God,
me.
don't call me nice. I am simply observing the deal that we have made. I have flayed people alive before, and we'll do it
What
again
if-
sometime
what if-
soon in the future.
What if I give you a stuffed animal? Can I hug you then?
Yes. Do you happen to have a stuffed animal?
Not on me. I have chocolate.
I'm allergic. Please keep that away.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Found it in hell.
Right.
Still has been saving the last piece.
Oh my god, you still have that fucking chocolate from hell.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Why was there chocolate in hell?
It's long. It's a long story.
It's hell chocolate is what it is. It's made from what, a frost devil and a fire devil?
You're right. It's used with devilish energy, infused with devilish energy, and it's made using the energy of souls. It's fucking delicious. It's the best chocolate you've ever had in your life.
Yeah, that's why Stilla's been saving that last piece for when she really, really needs it.
For what?
I don't know. Pick me up.
You you can fly. You don't need to pick me up.
No, like mood.
What?
Wow. Oh, my brain.
Oh dear.
I gotta go.
Like pick me up for the mood. You know.
Oh, I thought you said lewd, and I'm like, I mean, she is a female. That makes sense. Look, okay.
Cass
mean-
and Oz both climb to the top of the highest tower and jump off.
I'm ready. Okay,
I'm so glad that Sigurd is in another room for this conversation, and Groen is on another plane of existence for this conversation.
There we go. Fast forwarding, you now have Eve. You now have in your employ a bartender beholder. He counts as 2 skilled workers.
And I'll even get him a magical item from Mage Hand if he needs it.
Oh no, beholders can manipulate things like way better than even people with opposable thumbs.
That's cool.
Yeah, they have their little gravity ray thing that they have, can manipulate stuff down to like a nanometer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he's the equivalent of 2 skilled workers. Let me write that down.
Mhm.
I don't know where I have it, but I'll have it in notes.
Actually, that's really low. He's the equivalent of 10 skilled workers. I'm sorry. He's a beholder.
Skilled workers. Okay.
Question.
10
What's
skilled
his
workers.
name
What's up?
again?
Hold on. Ara, what's up?
You can answer her name first.
Well, I don't remember his.
It was Piddly Widdly something. I don't know. Sir.
He was. Wait, no, I do remember his name because it was.
Scruffle Blonde Butt or something.
No. This is. Holy shit! It's the name of my friend's giant orange hammer. The long story. Sir Rutherford P. Smashy Smash the Third.
Can you write that down for me?
Yes.
What's our plan for using this guy again?
He's for my inn / tavern. Oh, nice.
What I'm imagining at some point is everybody's going to like start combining their pools of employees, and you guys are going to have these 2 inns in different cities that just like sometimes one end has a beholder, sometimes it has a bar monkey, sometimes it has a sometimes it has
always have the bar monkey.
Sometimes there's a Yugoloth serving drinks. Anyways, what's up, Aura?
Okay, so if I use wish to wish for a stuffed animal, does that impose that penalty for wish?
No, because you can.
Sorry.
You're interrupting people a lot. Stop it. No, because you can create any item worth up to 25,000 GP, which in this case is 250,000.
Awesome, love it, perfect. All right.
Okay. Cool.
Wait, hold on. Which tavern? Or in?
It's the one in Waterdeep.
Yeah, she has an inn in Waterdeep.
Since when?
Since
a long time ago.
Since we were planning everything, and I went and told my mother about it.
One of the reasons she's so broke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't you buy that when we went there looking for ALR?
No.
No, I think it was after that.
It was a separate trip just before we got the lantern revealing.
Y'all haven't even gone to Neverwinter to go check out that boat. That thing's been there for like a week or two now.
I checked it out.
Oh yeah, you did. That's right, with Sigurd. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
I do write down what they have down for Oz.
Okay.
Giving them an update.
So, you all finish your rest and wake the next morning.
I immediately cast Wish and give the beholder a stuffed animal.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you give him a stuffed animal. He's cooking breakfast. And he's manipulating like 3 different pans and spatulas at the same time, and just he's cooking stuff. He's a good cook apparently. You give him a stuffed animal.
Pushing his way in and making sure that he can also cook.
Okay, sure. Oz is like, oh, fucking get out of my way. And eventually there's some contention, and eventually Smashy does seed one of the stoves. It's just, if you insist.
He always insists.
Can I have a hug now?
Hug away.
Yeah, someone gives him a big hug.
Okay, you give him a big hug.
I'm happy.
Okay. You can let me go at any point.
All right.
She pats him.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. How do you like your eggs?
Scrambled.
Well, too bad the sunny side up.
Oh, okay. Can I get them like well done?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Oz and Rutherford Smashy Smash cook breakfast, and everybody is at this point awake. By this point, it's probably about like 9 or 10 in the morning.
Awesome! I just got all my charges on my.
Oh yeah, I need to roll that.
Yep, long rest.
Oh well, I can roll a 1 and get it. Okay.
I'm gonna get the rest of my health back as well as my key points. Happy.
Yeah.
Zuman would like to go find Suki and Lady Aberline.
Elena, yeah. So easy enough to find them. They're still directing some of the like reconstruction efforts and stuff.
Hey, how's everything going?
I didn't expect to see you back so soon. I thought you were going on some kind of dangerous, deathly mission.
Oh, we did. We have 2 more to go, but we just finished one, and now we just took a rest. Yeah, it was.
So I'm assuming it was
we literally
successful,
went to
given that
hell.
you were alive. Nice. I've never been to hell. I don't think I plan on going either.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No, I don't imagine you would.
So we brought back Companion, but don't worry about it. He's not going to be staying here. Thank goodness.
Okay.
I don't know why I told you that, but anyway. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to see how y'all were doing. I know I didn't check in before we left, and I wanted to make sure everything's going well. And I know you're still waiting on me to make decisions, but right now, we're just 2 more pressing matters, and then once it's all over with, I think I'll be able to sit down and really get down into business and really plan out the future of the city.
I should hope so. The nobility are becoming restless. They are helping in the construction effort, and as of right now, I'm currently the de facto leader of Thunder's Reach, per the contract with King, the former King, and the construction efforts are going well. However, the nobility are not happy with a regent such as I.
Why wouldn't they be happy with you?
Because I am loyal to Rakiri, or I was, till he died.
So the nobles of this city are averse to having a loyal Rakiri supporter in charge.
They think Rakiri was too forward-thinking. They want to go back to some of the older traditions.
Well, unfortunately for the nobles, they're going to have to learn how to adapt, because the city cannot stay like it was before.
I agree.
We can't have corruption. We can't have all this espionage for the sake of safety, yes, but not for the corruption that it... I don't think it was espionage. I think it was just the matter of the fact that...
Rampant corruption in businesses and
my
other
fault
things.
for getting the leadership killed.
No, that's neither here nor there. We have a problem because the nobility hold a lot of power. And without a true line of succession currently, the nobility can perhaps rile the masses against us. I imagine they will try to once construction is done.
So, in this case, who rightfully has the seat of the throne? Or at least...
Unclear. All of Raikiri's officials are dead. He had no son. He had no heir.
So, would it be by proxy I would be in charge, since I was closest to him? I was almost like a son to him, in a sense.
Not quite. It's more complex than that, but given what we just did, I am of the opinion that the line of succession means nothing. I am of the opinion that monarchs need to stop existing.
Oh, of course, I totally agree.
And in terms of leadership, I'm of the opinion that those who led the resistance to freedom should be the ones to decide the fate of this city.
I think it's great, but with the nobles with so much power, we have to appease them to some degree. I don't think
have to appease them all.
we have to completely compromise.
We don't have to appease them all. And she looks at you and she has this kind of like almost look of anxiety mixed with intent in her eyes. They could disappear.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of them?
I could. I'm not against it. That's an option.
That's sort of, I wouldn't say barbaric, but...
When politics and democracy fail, occasionally you must turn to other means to secure the path forward.
So you're saying the deaths of the nobles will ensure a brighter future for this city?
Not ensure. But perhaps that is the way we must move. I would consider it a last resort.
What if we had a meeting, a sort of council meeting with these nobles?
A summit.
And yes, a summit. And we could speak with them and tell them what's going on and just lay out what's going to happen. And we can give the option to leave, or if they want to stay and work with us, we'll be more than happy to take them. But we need to let them know that they may hold some financial power or some type of whatever monarch power they have, but we have the forces, we have the numbers to take over them if such a thing does happen.
Currently, if we put it to
among
You were
their,
breaking up too.
if they put it, they do outnumber us, and they hold vast sums of wealth. However, if we put it to a vote to the people outnumber them. The nobility are not necessarily loved in the city, you know that. They've never been tyrants, but they've never been quite fair.
So if we let the people decide, then the nobles will then have to either take it or leave it, so to speak.
Perhaps. There are many paths forward, and ultimately it is up to us to choose. I don't want this to turn into some kind of military coup, but if it must be, it must be.
I completely understand. I think it's important that we get something established. The pressing matters. I'll disclose it to you through some magical manipulation and some foolishness. 3 of my friends have been teleported to different planes of existence. We just rescued one. The other 2 are still in limbo. So we're sort of being the search and rescue party. But this seems like a pressing matter.
I don't think it's going to be that.
Very good.
You can go save your friends. The city will survive, a couple of weeks without you. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Just return sometime soon.
Right. I like I said, I don't want to tarry too much. It's a lot going on. A lot on my plate right now.
Yes. I understand.
I just
Be careful.
want to say I'm eternally grateful for you, and thank you for just.
Sorry.
It's a relief to know that I have allies now that I can trust.
Whoa!
Damn, there's a lot to unpack in that sentence.
You're not here.
So Satsuki looks and she said, and I'm glad to have someone at my back that knows how to put an arrow between an idiot's eyes.
You could say that again.
She must be talking about Jeff.
But I won't tell. I won't make you. That I know that pains you.
So
it'll be nice to just relax, won't it?
It will be, but relaxation is not on the agenda for a while.
I know. Well, look, I'll let you get back to what you were doing. Again, thank you so much. And I'll walk up to her. I give her a hug, and then I give her a little peck on the cheek, and then I walk.
Okay. She kind of watches you walk away, and you can see her out like at the corner of the far peripheral vision. You're just like trying not to look directly at her, but she's just watching you walk away. Kind of has her eyes
the
narrowed.
awkward, like looking back and stuff, and
Yeah,
not sure what to do.
Some ooh shit. That was animated. Fuck. All right, so you return to the keep. Everyone else, is there anything you would like to accomplish before we fast forward a little bit to like late evening?
Would you guys like me to go out and try to find something for the twin paradises?
I think we can worry about that after we get Groen back.
That's where Groen is, dum-dum.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that, dum-dum.
I think that's a no. I think we can fast forward.
Yeah, I guess. I've got some things I need done in Waterdeep, but I'll do that later, after we do this.
Cool. So we fast forward a little bit to late evening. You'll have, Oz, I imagine you're kind of like stretching, because while you're a robot, it still feels pretty good to move again. So you're just kind of up and around. the rest of you going about your daily stuff, whatever it is you're doing, and late evening hits, and you're all kind of gathered in the keep, probably discussing what to do next. And there's a knock on the door to the Great Hall.
Cass grabs his
Enter.
sword, Oz grabs his axe.
Oh, I'm not there. Enter.
The door opens and in steps this. Some of you have seen this person before. Some of you have not. Short, probably about 4'5" individual, fur all over their face, fox ears on top of their head. This is an Arcanoloth.
Fluffy buddy!
He narrows his eyes as he enters.
Or maybe you're the other one.
I seem to have had some trouble lately, as he says. He closes the door behind him and walks in.
Who's here?
Currently, as I imagine, is everyone. It's kind of like a staff meeting.
Okay. I wasn't sure because
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's like those scenes in Inquisition where everyone's at the table.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. It's the war room, and Sigil, as you recognize, walks forward. Where is Lenara Moonblade?
Soul ripped out. That is where she's at.
Oh, that's not good at all.
I mean, I don't. Speaking from experience, I didn't really feel like it was ripped out. It was kind of like gingerly, like just kind of guided out.
I don't care what it felt like. Whatever you guys did was stupid.
Just saying, use the right verbiage.
Well, as important as verbiage is, I've run into a bit of an issue, and I need Leonara's help. Does anyone know where her soul might be?
We know what plane, not where.
Unfortunate.
I can give you the name if you want.
Please.
I do. I forget what the name is. It starts with a K, right?
Yeah, it's I know what the place it's in is called. I don't remember what the actual plane itself is called, but
we never actually got the plane, so.
Right. That's not good. She's going to be hard to get back. I don't know much about that place. It's very hidden, but what I do know is that it is an infinite expanse of nothing and yet everything at the same time. So good luck.
Oh, that sounds like
Can you at least give us something to get there?
He starts like rifling through his robe.
Also, something from the to the Twin Paradises.
I'm afraid I'm all out of any kind of divining rods that could get you there. I'm sorry.
So is this like the place where I have my Kithanki the monkey people?
What?
What?
Are they not monkey people?
What?
What? Yeah. Do you mean the Gyankee or whatever they're fucking called?
The Githyanki, are they not monkey people? I thought they were monkey people.
They're not really.
I thought they were like the monkeys from The Wizard of Oz.
Are you talking about Limbo?
That's how I've literally been imagining them this entire time.
No.
Same. Thank you, I'm not the only one.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about Limbo?
No.
So what are they?
Githyanki?
Yeah.
They look mostly just like normal people. They have some vaguely beast traits. Like, here's a picture of a Githyanki. It's in AshWinter. They look like elves, but yellow, and they have like claws.
Oh, wow!
They're like if a goblin and an elf banged.
Yeah,
that would be the result.
It's a great description. They're goblin elves.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, that's what the description still uses. Goblin elves.
No. It's located off center. It's not really part of cosmic rotation.
Can you give us a name?
You have the name. You just gave it to me.
But that's not the plane. That's where it's located.
It is the plane. It's not part of the central system.
Okay, how do we get there without an item for it?
I don't know. Do I look like an expert in teleportation? Oh wait.
You are.
Wait,
You're
wait,
an Arcana lock, damn it.
Wait. What if we go to weird place with goblin limbo? What'd you call it? Limbo? I think you called it limbo.
It's
There's
limbo.
something there, though. But what if we go there and then can I create a portal?
I don't believe so. Maybe. I don't know how limbo works. I've never studied it. I came here looking for the Inara Moonblade. If she's not available, let me know when she is. There is a matter of utmost importance.
And what matter is that?
I have discovered something about her. Something important, but it's only for her ears.
Oh, goody.
Right. Well, we'll go get her right now, and then
First, we need the item. Either
If you're
one we can
looking
get our
for-
hands on.
If you're looking for an item for the Twin Paradises, you might consult with some of the circles around. Maybe some circle druids, I don't know.
Well,
Nice castle. I heard there was a bit of a battle here.
Yeah, apparently Big Bad Vampire and Ithalos built it.
Great. I'm going to go study their buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your question?
Would Scylla know if she could create like a portal?
Creating portals is not really something you can do in Limbo. You can create physical objects, but not like portals.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
But she
mean,
is Scylla.
I know a guy who knows a little bit about portals.
Wait!
Is his name Gaben?
Oh,
No.
stop.
His name is Shondacool.
I can get us there. We know the plane, right?
We know the plane, but we need an item attuned to that plane, darling.
Scylla plants her like fists on her hip and says, "I don't."
Oh god.
Oh wait, isn't that only to yourself?
No, plane shift is an 8th level spell.
You can copy it.
Yes.
I don't have to supply material components with Wish. Oh fucking Pete.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Oh, is that changed in this?
Yeah, it's been in the house rules since like we started. You have to
Alright.
supply material components with Wish.
All right, damn it. All right.
Yeah, otherwise shit would get silly.
Like, guessing.
Yeah, like creating infinite clones of yourself.
All right, never mind.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway. Wish Lacrum is banned, and as a result, so is the material component issue with Wish. Stupid Ren ruins all our fun.
You said it,
that
not
still
us.
doesn't stop us from using Shondacool.
It's true.
I don't know who that is.
A god he
I
serves.
Chandra cool.
Oh yes, very cool guy.
Right, so we'll figure that out. Yeah, let's go there. This Shonda Cruel.
You do realize it's a
Cool.
god, right?
Yes, I do. I don't care. I have a job to do.
Also, I'm pretty sure everyone in this room almost has seen God.
No?
I said almost.
Scylla's secretly saying like 7 different gods, just kind of like surfing by them in limbo. Doesn't even
Literally
know who they are.
Shondacool just on a surfboard.
Well, There's probably a temple in Baldur's Gate, and I can look around for a fucking item. Or two.
So, what's the plan?
I thought we were gonna go see the Sondical guy and get going on getting the souls back. Yeah.
You do
Are we
realize
getting this?
to talk to him, you have to get blitzed out of your fucking mind, right?
I.
Oh
How do you
yes.
not know I'm not
Well-
blitzed out of my mind right now?
Because you're
It's
Sigurd
the only
and not
way.
growing.
It's the only way I can deal with people.
So, is the plan to get this Lily back first?
Do we want to get Lily or Grown back first?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I don't care. Or you know what?
Please,
You know what?
please.
Oz, right? Come here, Oz. Come here.
Oh.
We're
Yup.
gonna rock, paper, scissors, shoot. If you win, we're going after Rowan, and if I win, we're going after Lily. All right, you ready? I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then say what you have. All right. 3, 2,
Okay.
1. Scissors.
Rock.
All right, we're going. We're going after Growing.
Okay. I need your shield real quick, Oz.
Okay.
Alright, never mind now. I'm fucking off myself now.
Okay. I need you to transport the soul to Darkwire, please.
Wait, what?
Remember your
Wait.
passenger?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
So, wait, he's just gonna give him up to that dagger? Fine, buddy, we don't trust this dagger.
But he's not such a bad sort. No, I'm really not.
It's a new day. You got to roll first.
I did.
She did.
It's
She
a
did.
2.
Oh, sorry, I missed it.
Yep, you're good.
Plus, I don't think he's gonna eat the soul unless if I tell him to. Regardless if he's on his good side or his bad side.
I'm willing to give a shot, but if you're not, I'll defer to you.
I mean, can't we just put it in a body?
Oh,
Have a
do
body?
you have any bodies laying around?
I don't.
Are there any live bodies anywhere near him?
I am not stabbing someone into somebody else's body. Azakil was already doing that.
It's like an injection. Just like, hold on, I gotta stab you with this person.
I mean, who's to say that we just don't let two souls occupy the same body?
Oh.
Do you look crazy
Someone
mad?
holds up her hand.
I'll do it.
I am taking it to
Someone
the
just
Raven
starts hearing
Queen so
voice.
she can transport it. I would like to, please.
You said it needs a body, right? I can do it.
No.
How do we know that he deserved to be in hell or deserved to be dead in the first?
It was an awesomer boy. And I can see souls.
I vetted this one, he was alright. Most of them were scallywags and scallons and what have you.
Still doesn't mean he doesn't deserve a second chance at life.
I agree.
I think this is a philosophical discussion that I am best left out of.
All I'm saying is that if we left everything dead that had died, I wouldn't be here. Cass wouldn't be here.
You died?
Oh yeah, it was the whole thing. It was like 40 episodes ago.
He's technically died 3 times.
You wouldn't be here. Lily wouldn't be here. Rowan wouldn't be here.
Well,
We have all
Lily's not
died.
here.
So, speaking of Lily, hear me out. Does Growan have anybody waiting to tell him something?
I can feel your apprehension at playing Marcella.
We
Listen,
played rock,
alright.
paper, scissors. We're
I
not
know.
savages.
What? We don't have-
We left it completely.
wasn't-
chance.
That
You
wasn't
left it to
even a
the fates.
fair rock, paper, scissors. He clearly said scissors before you even started saying rock.
I'm gonna just say chalk that up to the whole
You know how you settle
internet.
this?
Hey, Jordan, roll 1d3.
Yeah, that.
Gracious.
1 is rock,
Oh man.
2 is paper, and 3 is which one did I say?
3 is scissors.
Scissors. Okay.
Rock.
Ty, keep going.
I swear to God.
Rock beats scissors. Rock wins.
Which one was rock again?
It was Steven, so it's growing.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
The dice don't lie.
Sometimes you just have to go with fate. I'm sorry.
I don't want
So
to.
we just rolled 3 1s in a row.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna fucking off
Yeah.
myself.
You
All
guys
right,
rolled
so-
3 1s in a row, and then
You
you
know
rolled
what?
a 3.
Fine. We'll go after this Lily character. Perfectly fine.
I will say, out of character, if you wanted to switch to something that can easily be arranged, they're about to teleport to a different plane of existence. It's very easy to plug a character there.
No, I'll play Scylla. I just don't want to play Scylla for that much longer.
Okay, well, you're going to be playing Scylla for
I know.
another 6 sessions at least.
I know.
Okay.
Right.
I don't want you to
so-
play this much longer either.
I know.
Weren't you the one that said let's go for Lily last because you wanted to play Scylla longer?
Listen, all right. Sometimes we all make mistakes.
That was the night that Will was purposely drunk so that he could get in the headspace more. So
No.
Yeah. Drunk Will made decisions that sober Will can't affect.
Oh. Anyways, yeah, we'll go after Lily. Perfectly fine. I have no
Okay.
In
problem.
the
playing Scylla.
words,
I still
in the
need...
words of the great philosopher DJ Khaled, you played yourself.
Congrats.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the soul of the Awesomer boy. Okay, that's all right.
I don't trust you, but whatever.
I mean,
I-
you can
if
do
I was
whatever
gonna
you want. It
just-
doesn't really matter what we say.
I think you got to take it anyways. Yeah. So
Yeah. And plus, Ian said he doesn't want to carry it for too long anyway. I'm being
Right.
considerate.
Well, I mean, we can transfer it to a body if that's what we need to do. I'm just the bus.
Well, I mean, so is technically Darkwire.
Transfer to my body.
Scylla, are you okay? Do you need help? I don't think we can help you anymore, but do you need it?
At the
I
very
don't think
least,
any of us has the right schooling to help her.
at the very least, what we could do is the Raven Queen could tell me how to talk to the soul. And see if the boy wants another chance. Because it's the
Or I
boy's
could just talk to it right
decision.
now.
Then go ahead.
I can speak to him. Yes, he's been a little frightened, maybe, but he's all right. Yep. All right. Yep. Right. Oh, no, we can skip the details, please. Oh, God. Okay. Thank you. All right. Oh. No, don't go there again. Oh, just skip anything like that. Well, I can promise that's not going to happen again, at least not around these folk. They're pretty all right. Okay. So, do you want a second chance or not? I'm not asking your life story. Just tell me if you want to go. Oh. All right. He says, as long as he's not sent back to hell, he doesn't give a fuck where he. Excuse his language. Those are his words.
There's still a possibility for that. Because of what he is to a demon.
Right. So he needs a body.
I volunteer.
No.
Well, this isn't up to you. It's up to him.
We will get Lily to build him a body. Are you okay with holding him until we get Lily back?
Sure. And I sold him for a very long time. He seems a little almost cozy in here.
Well, he's not being constantly poked and prodded now, is he?
I don't believe so.
So you're telling me I can't have like a pet soul?
The pet soul? Holy shit.
Scylla, that's not.
I don't think that's how it works.
Adventure!
Oh, God. Scylla, you make my brain hurt and make me want to kill you over and over and over again.
But I can only die once.
Not if I kill you, give you a health potion, then kill you again, and another health potion, and then kill you again.
Prometheus torture is possible in D&D.
I can still keep you alive.
Wouldn't be the worst thing to happen to me.
Why wouldn't you just get a necromancer?
I can actually do that.
There's just
Still wouldn't be the worst thing that's happened to me.
So I think the purpose of the meeting that was called was to decide on where we're going from here.
Okay. Lily, it is. Find an object first.
What ho and tell that?
Baldur's Gate would probably be the best place to find the items we need. Because there is so much in circulation there. But
Yeah, you can find anything in Baldur's Gate.
so I say let's go to Baldur's Gate. And if you want to go see Shanako, you can.
Wait, isn't she in like a subplane of the realm of like the plane of the law?
Sort of. So the way this actually works is she is in a subplane of Mechanus, except for it's not actually part of Mechanus, because the realm that Lily was transported to, the chart that I was using was from D&D 3.5, and this realm has been removed from 5e lore. So now I've got some shit around it. This is some multiverse shit going on.
So what you're saying is essentially Lily has been removed from existence.
Yeah, Lily is now in 3.5, and as a cleric,
well.
she's doing pretty good.
Yeah, clerics were OP in 3.5.
They really were. Super OP.
All right.
So what you're saying is you're gonna give me like at will and encounter spells, right?
Fuck off.
All right. So our plan is we're going to Baldur's Gate now, yeah, and we're gonna get going.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to Baldur's Gate then.
Okay. Fluffy Buddy, are you gonna be here or at Candleskeep?
He's like got this stone that he's just picked up, and he's like studying the stone, and there's like arcane sigils on the stone, and he's looking at them and I think I'm going to stay here. It's very crazy here.
It is. Yeah.
What did he do with the stuffed animal?
The beholder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's got it sitting. He's like washing dishes now. He's got it sitting on the. He's got it sitting on the counter, not far from him.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He sounds so adorable.
Don't underestimate him. He'd still kill you.
Kawaii
Probably.
beholders. Kawaii beholders are the best.
All right. If anything happens to this, I've only known this beholder for like 10 minutes, and if anything happens to him, I will kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Jesus Christ.
Let's just say Eve has taken him under her employ. Someone fucks with him, she's gonna make sure they're tortured. And they're not gonna die painlessly either.
Okay, so you guys are going to end up going to Baldur's Gate and looking for a way to get an item to teleport.
I'm going to
this
say both this plane and Twin Paradises would be a good idea to look forward to while we're at it.
Yeah, since Baldur's Gate, you gain a bonus to any investigation checks to find items and stuff like that. You're correct. It's going to be easier to find stuff there. The DCs are still pretty high, so at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and say we should call it here, because moving forward at all will more than likely take us longer than an hour.
Yeah.
And people said they needed to be done by 11, so I think it's good to go ahead and call the session a little short here and just let it be. So the bank that I work for canceled their August project.
Be right back.
Yeah, sure. The bank that I work for canceled their August project, which was a pretty big deal. I was going to be working 168 hours in 2 weeks.
Did I ever tell you why?
No, they haven't given us a reason whatsoever. They emailed us today and said while this is still on hold indefinitely, we may have more information later. But I don't think I'll be working there by the time they give us more information, because I'm applying for a ton of jobs tonight, and if I get a job, then I'm leaving the bank.
Makes sense.